Oh no. Oh no. No, 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 no. Nah. Nope. This is called Lil Boom, the Walmart Incident.
Now, what's going on with you today? Hope you're doing good today, my friend. Hope you're staying blessed out there. Thank you so much for tuning in with me today. I appreciate you for that. Today, I want to have a little conversation about a story that's kind of been going a little viral. A lot of y'all might have already heard about this one, but it involves a rapper by the name of Lil Boom. Lil Boom, for anyone who's not familiar with the name, is a rapper from Tallahassee, Florida, who started getting a lot of attention on the internet a few years back for a couple songs that ended up going viral on the internet. Ever since then, he's kind of been known as a meme/internet rapper who's been recognized in certain spaces of the internet. Aside from that, he's also heavily recognized from his affiliation with DJ Academics. Recently,
Okay, well, I'm gonna be honest. The simple fact that he hangs around DJ Academics, I'm already gonna look at him sideways because I look at DJ Academics sideways. Not for the same reason that Lil Boom got canceled for. Not for the same reason. It's just I don't like DJ Academics. He hangs around the manosphere a little bit too much for me to not look at him sideways. You know what I mean? Anywho.
a story came to the surface involving rapper Lil Boom. So, let's talk about that. On September 19, 2021, the police responded to a call from a Walmart located at 2600 Southwest 19th Avenue Road in Ocala, Florida. The call in question was in reference to a battery. More specifically, there was a man inside that Walmart who was seen taking photos and touching minors very inappropriately. That man was rapper Lil Boom.
What? What? No. No. Oh my God, no. What? No! Oh no! Yeah, that went from 0 to 100 real quick, didn't it? No, I'm scared to push play. Okay, all right, we got this. We got this. We're enacting the buddy system now, all right? Because we're only a minute in this video and we're already talking about battery and underage people in a Walmart. Oh my God. Oh, get a buddy, everybody. Everybody get a buddy. All right, here we go.
This was all caught on surveillance footage.
Jump out of the way.
Yeah, you know, look how close he is to her. Like, he probably did. Look at that.
So, here we go.
That's him right there.
Oh yeah, right there. Okay,
like,
pause
oh,
it.
no. Yeah.
Well, I can't
Sorry,
see
I just wanna write it down
anything.
so whenever I write my report. He approaches over. What is that? The potato?
Produce, yeah.
Okay, whatever. Approach the produce stand.
Children picking stuff out. Yeah. At least yesterday, not touching it. Yeah.
Are we actually gonna see it? Question mark.
He reaches and grabs another one. She jumps away. Okay, you can play it. Play.
Okay, so that bottom monitor.
He lingers.
Yeah. Follows.
Okay, so he's following the girls.
Yep.
The police eventually ended up arriving to that Walmart in Ocala, Florida, and upon arrival, made contact with a man who stated that his daughters were inappropriately touched. The police then made contact with his daughters, one of them 10 years old, and the other one 17 years old, who stated that as they were in the produce section.
Okay, first of all, I would like to put out there, do you think I'd be calling the police? I mean, afterwards, for them to get the ambulance touching my child inappropriately. I'm just saying. I'm not waiting for the police. What? All right, so 9/19/2021, approximately 16:59 hours, I respond to the Walmart located blah, blah, blah. Upon arrival, I made contact with blank, who advised his daughters were inappropriately touched. I made contact with daughters blank 10 years old and blank 17 years old, who advised they were in the produce section with the rest of the family nearby. Blank advised the male approached her and touched her butt with a grabbing motion. The male then continued to blank, where he touched her butt with a grabbing motion and continued to walk away. He wouldn't have arms left if that was me. He wouldn't have arms left. He would never have to worry about grabbing anything ever again. Oh my God.
With the rest of their family nearby, a man in his 20s ended up approaching them and touched one of their butts with a grab in motion. The man then continued to the other minor and ended up touching her as well and continued to walk away. The police then made contact with a witness who stated that as he was shopping in the produce section, he witnessed a young male touching a young female in her buttocks. This young female was one of the minors in question. The suspect was described as a tall black male between 20 and 30 years old with an afro-style hair, wearing a long-sleeve blue shirt, red pajama pants, and a surgical mask.
Officers made contact with the victim's father, who advised that both of his daughters were inappropriately touched. After further investigation, they observed him exiting the parking lot in a red sedan. The victim was able to recognize the suspects from Twitter and Instagram as a known rapper.
Recording. Okay. So you know you are going to be placed under arrest. Okay, so I'm not going to put the handcuffs in the back, so I'll just put them in the front. So just put your hands together like you're praying. Perfect. Hey. Sure. Yeah, I actually...
Lord have mercy. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh. I couldn't imagine if I was in the produce section, because I don't have kids, but I can imagine if I was with my niece or nephew, my great niece or nephew in the produce section, and somebody did something like that, they would probably be putting handcuffs on me. I'm going to be honest. They would probably be putting handcuffs on me. I tell you what.
I need that phone.
It's the blue one with the case on it.
Okay. Is that too tight? Is that too tight?
It's the one with the rabbit on it. That's my phone.
All right.
Yeah, that one. That one. That's the one. Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and here.
No, don't worry about it. I'll call you.
Yeah. Yeah, I have to take the phone. So come over here and go ahead and take a seat in my car. You don't have anything on you, do you? Okay, I'm gonna start you real quick. Just put your hands up here. Perfect.
The police then made contact with Walmart's loss prevention team, who allowed the officers to view the surveillance footage. They then observed a red sedan with black rims entering the parking lot and parking. A black man fitting the exact description exited the vehicle and then entered the general merchandise entrance. That person was rapper Lil Boom. Lil Boom was observed walking around the produce section on the surveillance footage. At this time, the two minors are standing at the produce display, selecting items.
Oh, that must be them here. Okay. No. Oh, that's them. Okay. Bro!
The two young girls then end up walking towards their mother, who's in the grocery store with them as well. Lil Boom then sees this and tries to get closer to them. As they're crossing paths, he walks towards one of the young females and proceeds to touch her butt.
Oh my God! His arms would get ripped off! His arms would get ripped off! Oh my God! Oh my God! Ooh! Bro, what are you doing? Oh my God! Oh my God! Okay, you know what? Let me tell you something. It's bad enough for a man to do that to adult women who don't ask for it, but to children? Because remember, one of them was like, what, 10 years old? Really? Really, bro? Oh my God. Oh my God. Amen, Luna. I'd grab his balls too. Whoo. Ooh, this gets me heated. Not gonna lie. I'm awake now.
And another...
How much of a degenerate do you have to be to... It's bad enough that you're apparently touching women inappropriately, and believe me, I'm pretty sure this wasn't the first time he's done something like that. Why are you going around touching females inappropriately? And I would say the same thing if this was a woman touching a man inappropriately without consent, okay? So don't go there with me, all right? But what are you doing touching another human being inappropriately without their consent, let alone it being minors on top of that? Oh my God, bro. Oh no. Oh no. No. Nah. Nope.
Encounter inside the Walmart. Around the same time, Lil Boom is seen following an unknown female wearing a brown shirt and brown pants.
This right here. This right here. I'm gonna tell you. Yeah, exactly. Why? Why is he doing this? Are you that desperate, dude? You think that's cute? What's wrong with you? That's not cute.
He's then seen in the surveillance footage touching the female in the buttocks area, but she does not react. After a couple seconds, the woman then walks around a few steps, and Lil Boom decides to touch her again. And this is when the young woman turns around and stares at Lil Boom. The police was not able to identify this victim. Later on in the footage, Lil Boom is seen continuing throughout the grocery area and eventually walks to the cosmetic department at approximately 4:53. In this area, there's a Hispanic female, possibly younger, wearing a white shirt, jeans, brown sandals, and has long, dark brown hair. The young female is standing, looking at something on display, and Lil Boom decides to walk behind her and intentionally brushes up against her, very close from behind.
Oh my God. He's serial. He's serial. This is disgusting. This is absolutely disgusting. Yes, the rapper Lil Boom. Yes, gaming history. The rapper Lil Boom. That's exactly who this is. Oh my God. Oh man. Look, people, this is your PSA. Keep your hands to yourself. Do not touch another human being inappropriately without their consent. I mean, if you have your consent, then obviously it's not inappropriate if they want it, okay? But if you do not know who they are, you do not have consent to touch them, do not touch them. What, did you not learn as a child to keep your hands to yourself? What is wrong with you? Holy crap!
Behind.
See, this is what bothers me about it. And I'm going to tell you right now. It starts with just going around and touching somebody's ass or walking up on. It starts like that. And before you know it, something more dangerous happens after that. Because what they're doing isn't enough. And it can turn into something totally different and worse. Bro, because eventually that's not enough for them. For people like this. Oh my God. Oh my. Exactly, Squatch. And soon that won't give him the thrill and he will escalate. Yes, people like this, they escalate. Holy shit, dude.
Lil Boom is then seen hovering around the area and walks back to her several times without the female noticing. As the young woman bends down to look at something on the shelf, Lil Boom decides to pull out his cell phone and decides to take a bunch of photos from underneath the female as she's bent over.
You sick son of a bitch! And he's doing it right in front of that person with the damn cart! Oh my God. This is so gross. Oh my God.
This continues on for quite some time as Lil Boom is very persistently taking photos of this young woman. Lil Boom then continues
and all she's doing is shopping. All she's doing is shopping. That's all she's doing. And you gotta worry about idiots like this just for simply shopping. Oh my God. Whew.
to hover around the area and take several snapshots of the young female's buttocks. As this behavior from Lil Boom is continuously exhibited, a good Samaritan spots this behavior and comes into the equation. An older Hispanic female wearing a gray shirt,
Damn right.
jean skirt, and black sandals decides to approach the younger female and moves the cart to behind the female, preventing Lil Boom from taking more photos of her.
Damn
Even after being
right.
caught in the act, that still did not demoralize Lil Boom from continuing with his strange activities, as he still continues and decides to hover around the female and tries to take even more photos.
Do you see how brave he is with all these people around? Do you see how brave he is? That tells you he does this a lot and he hasn't gotten caught. That's how brave he is. He's that brave because he's done this enough and he hasn't gotten caught. Bro.
The young female finally walks away from the cosmetic department, and so does Lil Boom himself. Lil Boom was facing 2 counts of battery in his case, and in the end decided to plead no contest. He was found guilty in his case, and couldn't be around minors for a period of time. He was also on probation for a period of time. So, quite a story, isn't it? Now, the aftermath of this entire story was kind of interesting because, I was following this entire thing as it was developing, and Lil Boom, when this story came to the surface, was saying a lot of things that just didn't really make any sense. He was saying that he went to this Walmart to buy some fish, and in the footage, he's not seen buying anything at all. He also said that he was never in the cosmetics department, which he clearly...
Well, that's a damn lie because we see him on the damn, video monitor. That's a damn lie. What the hell? Yeah, I don't like that period of time either.
was, judging from that footage of the girl who was bent over. And I also found out that the reason why this entire thing even came to the surface is because Lil Boom allegedly doxed a woman and her children. And so that woman, I'm not sure who she is, but she decided to get payback by highlighting this particular story involving Lil Boom and Walmart. Now, as for the footage though, it's pretty self-explanatory what's going on here. Lil Boom is being an absolute creep, and I don't know really what prompted him to do this.
Nah, you know what? No. That's, I'm sorry. Nope. You're a creep if you're staring. Staring is a creep. But when you start touching, you're a predator to me. When you start touching people inappropriately, that's when you cross from being a creep to being a predator. Because you're literally making physical contact. That's just not a creep to me. I'm sorry. Nah. That's not a creep. Once you start making physical contact, that is a predator. Especially when you're going from one woman to the next, one woman to the next, one woman to the next. Nah. Nah. And again, it could be a female doing that to men. It doesn't matter.
But then again, why do people do bad things in the first place? Well, because they got it inside their bones. The craziest part of this footage to me is specifically the cosmetic department one. Because here you see Lil Boom clearly taking pictures of this young woman's butt. And it's not something that he does one time. First of all, he does it in a very calculated fashion.
Oh, honey. If he was taking that when she was bent over and she was squatting down, it wasn't just her butt he was taking a picture of from the angle he was doing it. That's not what he was taking a picture of.
I mean, he waits for her to turn around, he bends down, and then he points the camera at her butt, snaps a couple photos, and then before that, he rubs up against her intentionally, on purpose. But it's even crazier how, this woman, the Good Samaritan, she spots this going down, and she tries to stop him by putting the cart between him and the woman, and Lil Boom still continues to try to take photos. Clearly the man didn't go there to buy
Because he's a predator. That's what they do. He probably has done this for so long he never got caught. So he felt like he could get away with it. I'm pretty sure he's done this more than just being in this Walmart. I'm pretty sure he has. That sick fuck.
Went in there to do something else. This to me is god damn, bro, you're trying to take photos of a woman, a young girl who's bent over in public with cameras.
Damn,
with people
bro.
around. This footage just tells us everything we need to know, man. And then we had, the other footage in the produce act.
Had that been me with that cart, I would have ran him over and I would have rammed that cart until he couldn't move. No. Go ahead and touch one of my nieces or nephews like that and see what happens. Go ahead. All I need is get a phone call saying somebody touched them, and I'll go do what needs to be done. I don't care. I do not care. Go ahead and touch one of my nieces or nephews like that. Or go ahead and touch a little girl or a little boy in front of me like that and see what happens. I don't care. They don't even have to be kin to me. Let me see some shit like that. I ain't playing out in these streets about stuff like that. I am not playing.
action where he's like following these two young girls around and then ends up smacking one of the girls' butts as he's walking by. And then the girl in brown, who initially doesn't notice Lil Boom, but as he circles back around and yet again touches her, she looks at him, and then that's when he starts to walk away. I just think it's crazy how he was so comfortable doing this in public.
Because he's been doing it. I guarantee you this is not the first time he's done it. I guarantee you this is not the first time he's done it. Because he was way too comfortable with doing it. Way too comfortable. Bro. I'm sorry. He's a predator. I'm sorry. He's a predator. He ain't no creep. He a damn predator.
Comfortable doing something like this in public, I cannot even imagine what they're comfortable doing in private. And it's one thing if that person gets caught in the act and then they stop, even though it's equally as disgusting and perverted. Here we have a situation where the person got caught by another person in the store and they still continued with what they were doing. For Lil Boom, I think he definitely needs to take a hard look at himself in the mirror. These are not the actions of a normal human being. And the fact that he was on that stream with DJ Academics trying to gaslight academics into thinking that all this stuff was not even remotely real, to me that highlights someone who's definitely very disconnected from their actions. And I think personally when it comes to something like this, that's an issue. Because it'd be one thing if he, as soon as this came to the surface, he ended up owning up to it. Obviously it doesn't make his actions any better, but that would show that he has some kind of...
I don't care if he owned up to it or not. I don't care. He still did it. I don't care if he owned up to it or not. He still did it. And apparently he did it, but oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
The surface, he ended up owning up to it. Obviously it doesn't make his actions any better, but that would show that he has some kind of self-awareness. Or if he didn't say anything. Yeah,
self-awareness that he's a predator and he hadn't gotten caught first. I'm sorry, you can't tell me that's the first time he did it was in that Walmart. He was way too comfortable with doing it. He was so comfortable he went back for seconds on plenty of them. You can't tell me that was the first time he did shit like that.
Thing at all, but for him to be on that stream with DJ Academics, his friend, and not recognize the severity of his actions inside that Walmart in Ocala, I don't know about you, but I think that's a very, very big problem. So Lil Boom definitely needs to take a hard look at himself in the mirror, because these are the actions of a very sick individual who definitely needs help. And I think it's pretty sad that these little girls in this video were the victims of something they probably themselves don't really understand. Anyway, there you have the video. If you made it this far, I would appreciate a like. That aside.
Okay, that was a good video.